Yo, it's your boy Jen. On today's video, we have Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 5. And yeah, I'm actually a day late from this episode. And yeah, it's probably gonna happen every Mondays now, unfortunately. So I hope you guys can forgive like a day late upload. But other than that, let's just get into this episode, shall we, guys? And yeah, in this episode, it reveals a lot of stuff here. The first thing is they finally show Canute. And I would say he acts nothing like he did in season 1. He was like a very quiet person. He'd barely even talk, and he acted like scared all the time. And in this episode, he kind of acted like the boss, like a king. Like he was acting like a very young king, very mature, very serious. Doesn't look like he's scared of nothing. He has like intimidation. Like he's very intimidated when he talks to like his enemies. Yeah, and just shows what happens when Askeladd killed his father, the king. After he did that, the whole world changed for England, is where they're from. And they're trying to find out who the next king was. A lot of people, it was either Prince Canute or this other king that was exiled, but he came back. His name was Ethelred or something like that. And yeah, it seemed like them and Canute went in like a very gruesome war. And it was very bloodshed, a lot of dying, a lot of deaths happening. So then Canute was going to like a truce to someone. We don't know. It was someone who was with the king, and it was like for this land or something. And we finally get to see a fan favorite, Thorfinn. Yeah, he was mostly mad at Canute because they kind of stopped fighting because of the truce. And if you know Thorfinn, he likes to fight, and he wants to like have a warrior's dead, and he wants him to like slice his head off. But Canute has like a different plan in his mind. Alright, so these people who were in Mercia, the place that we're in. So the truce was that Canute will have to leave this place. In exchange, they'll get not only 4,000 gold, but they added the price to like 8,000 gold. And yeah, Canute did not want this. He wanted something else, and that was that this guy to betray his king, which was the other guy. And this guy, he didn't really budge that much, and so Canute goes to like plan B, and they go outside, and he does like a little bonfire outside, and we see that there is a bunch of other bonfires around the whole land, and this guy was getting all freaked out, and he was saying that this place is probably doomed, or people are gonna die, or this is what happens when you go to war with me. And this guy was so shaken up, he had no other choice but to kill his king. And that's what happened. Now, was Canute bluffing? They didn't show like the other fires. I think he was bluffing. He looks like he's a bluffer. So yeah, this guy who was in the... So yeah, this guy, he actually was the one who killed his king. He died of an illness. Now, because he was old, no one really cared. But like when his son took over this place, he was a little younger, like kind of like the same age as Canute. He also died from illness, like just a few, so when the king died, it took a whole year, and after that, the son dies too. I don't know how long, but yeah, I'm surprised that no one knew it was like an assassination attempt. So as soon as he died, Canute became the king of England. And yeah, that's the end of the chapter. It just shows how different Canute is, how like of a mastermind he is with the mind and ideas he had with this crazy plan. Instead of going to war or finish this war, he went like the cheap way, and that is like to assassinate the king and his son, which is crazy. And I think it was a bluff. I don't think he was gonna attack the other guy, the one who poisoned him. I just don't like. They show that there was smoke on the area, but they didn't really show what was happening. So I don't think he was. I mean, I don't know. I would have been scared, but maybe that's just me. But this guy, he was really scared. So yeah, guys, that's the end of the chapter. Let me know your thoughts. I know there's some people are like getting mad at the farming simulator. And is it the best story in the galaxy? No, but I don't think it's like the worst story ever. So yeah, guys, yeah, I'm gonna be uploading a day later, so on Tuesdays instead of Mondays because I have, yeah, just because it's better for me. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next one. Peace.